Okay, it's no secret I'm very white, which is crazy because I actually have a lot of Hispanic blood in me. But I tend to look like my mother, who's blonde, blue-eyed, and very fair skinned. So I got her skin. I'm a redhead with freckles. Everywhere I go here, people are always commenting on just how white I am. It's summertime now, so I'm wearing shorts, and everyone wants to comment on my white legs. And it doesn't matter what I do. If I stay out in the sun, I'll burn and I'll die. Having this ultra white skin that growing up in Southern California, I got made fun of a lot. I go to the beach and take off my shirt, and people would say, "Oh my God, you're so bright. Get some sun." Well, I can't. it's not in my genes. I'm stuck with this skin, freckles, or a nasty sunburn that could potentially kill me. So I stay out of the sun. And when I do go hiking and go out in the sun, I bathe myself in very high SPF sunscreen. But it's no secret that Asian people, especially Asian women, are obsessed with trying to get white skin. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rojo Reads the News. I'm your host, Paul. Let's talk about this because it is something in the culture here, a very big part of the culture. Where does the Asian obsession with white skin come from? The obsession with white skin in Asia has not stopped making headlines in recent years. The pervasive idea that lighter skin is more attractive is often spotlighted through various beauty pageants. Nanthawan, I think that's how you say her name, I'm sorry, also known as Maya, said it meant a great deal to her to achieve after the hard work put in to become the future role model for younger generations of Asians, from all ethnic backgrounds with darker skin, to show them that they can achieve what they dream. Indeed, Maya has become an inspiration for many Thais. Traditionally, dark-skinned women have been underrepresented in Thailand, marginalized in favor of lighter-skinned beauty standard. And this is true. It's not just the girls. You talk to many Asian men, and they will tell you that they actually, one of the beauty standards they like, besides being slim and big, beautiful eyes, is light-colored skin. In December this year, Catriona Gray became the fourth Filipino to be named Miss Universe, but her victory polarized Filipinos. Many criticized her victory online, claiming she looks like a tanned Caucasian. Gray was born and raised in Australia and is of mixed Scottish-Filipino descent. For some critics, she was not Filipino enough. As one woman tweeted, "She's beautiful based on Western beauty standards. Show me wide-nosed girls with darker skin and, of course, frizzy hair." So this is the controversy. Obviously, a very beautiful woman. There's a deeply rooted cultural norm involved with these debates over skin color and beauty. In many societies, and especially in Asia, dark skin has long been associated with working in the fields and therefore rural poverty. On the other hand, pale skin is associated with living a more comfortable, cosmopolitan life indoors, out of the sun. Skin color is thus a sign of social class. And it changes depending on which country you go to. I remember when I was in the service, a lot of the people in the country of Kyrgyzstan, when I go out with my friends, a couple of them were black guys, and they thought the black guys were rich because they see hip-hop videos and they're all basketball players and actors and comedians and singers, and they all thought that they were very rich because of this subculture that exists. They didn't think much of me. And it's also interesting because, back in the States, I think it's the flip side. If you're white and pasty, you're inside working all day long. And if you are tan, that means you are attractive because you're out enjoying life in the sun more. The stigma associated with darker skin can mean going to some lengths to stay pale. In the streets of Bangkok, it is not unusual to see Thais shading themselves with umbrellas or wearing long sleeves even during the hottest months of the year in an attempt to avoid sun's tanning rays. That is true here as well. Everyone has a sunbrella. I see many men who have sunbrellas. They all wear these sleeves when they're riding their bikes around or just out walking around. They don't stay in the sun. And here's a pet peeve of mine, to be honest. When I go buy suntan lotion here, because I need sunscreen or else I just burn, and I have to wear it every day, it's all got some kind of skin whitening element. All the sunscreen here has some kind of element that is designed to make my skin even whiter. And that's not what I want. I just want sun protection. I don't want to be any more white than I already am. This preference for white skin is reinforced via the media. Television, magazines, and billboards. Pharmacies stock an array of skin whitening creams. Some even promise to lighten the color of the most intimate body areas, such as nipples or armpits. I have seen these products to whiten your nipples, whiten your anus, and other various places on your body. And you see these ads everywhere. There are billboard signs. You walk through the mall, there's got these giant, come whiten your skin, advertisements. You even see it in the movie theater. Before you go watch a movie, there'll be an advertisement for skin whitening products. The pressure to be white does not only affect women. There is a range of products and services aimed at men who are interested in becoming paler. Yes, that is true. So this comes from an assistant professor of sexuality studies at the National Institute of Development Administration. Jure offered the example of men having glutathione, I think I pronounced that, substances injected into their skin to accelerate the whitening process. Indeed, there are clinics in Thailand offering penis whitening treatments through the use of lasers and chemicals. Ouch. Ouch. Is it really that big a deal? Oh my God. Again, this is fascinating to me because growing up in Southern California, if you are white like me, man, especially as a male, I got teased so much growing up, and I loved going to the beach and hanging out, but man, everyone would tease me as a ginger. I got it a lot. In recent years, some advertising campaigns have attracted a backlash for the promotion of the beauty ideal. In 2016, one Thai company advertised skin lightening tablets with the slogan, "White makes you win." The ad promoted Snow's supplement pills distributed by the Soul Secret Company. It deployed Chris Horwang, a Thai actress and model who attributed her success to her light complexion. That is true in a lot of these advertisements. They say you will be more confident and more attractive if you use these products. White skin may have long been an essential characteristic of Thai beauty, Jury said, but that concept of whiteness has shifted. In Thai classic literature, heroines who are described as having a fair complexion as if painted with gold are considered as beautiful. So it's the different shade of white that was a standard in the past. After the Western and Korean influences, the preferred shade is pinkish white. This is true. I am very colorblind, and people ask me, what color is this, what color is that? I have no idea. Pinkish white. Indeed, the soaring popularity of Korean entertainment, especially pop music and television dramas, has exacerbated this obsession with white skin. Jerry said the trend began about 20 years ago when the Korean costume drama Daejonggun. I'm sorry. Even though I've lived in Asia for a long time, some of these are still very hard for me. It told the story of a female doctor elevated from being a royal maid during the historical Joseon period, became popular in Thailand, driving a new demand for Korean food and products. The images of Korean actors and beauty products have become common features of Thai entertainment sectors, also here in China too, by the way. Yeah. He said Korean-style beauty has therefore become synonymous with universal beauty for many Thais. The proliferation of Korean beauty-related businesses in Thailand and their successful marketing have promoted Korean beauty standards. Features include the V-shaped face. This is something that's a thing. Like, girls will actually go to South Korea and shave their jaws down so it's more V-like. Unbelievable. Pearl white skin and pointed, slender nose. I've heard a number of Thai tour operators have organized beauty surgery tours to Korea as their customers are very keen to have the same look as their favorite stars. Indeed, there are television programs such as Let Me In Thailand and a spin-off, Let Me In Reborn, that recruit people with facial disfigurements to compete for the chance to have plastic surgery in South Korea. Now, this is true. I have friends who teach English in South Korea, and in South Korea, in Seoul, there's a district there, Gangnam, I think it's called. It's that Gangnam style thing. Anyways, now one of my friends told me that when you walk down the street there's beautiful people everywhere. It's one of the young, hip, very wealthy districts of the city. But he says you'll see a beautiful woman walk by you, okay? And then 2 minutes later, you see the exact same woman walk by you again. It's not the same woman, they're different women. They just look the same. They all look the same. Oh, the times we live in. Today, whitening is big business. The World Health Organization survey found that nearly 40% of women polled in nations including China, Malaysia, the Philippines, and South Korea regularly use products for lightening their skin. Market intelligence firm Global Industry Analysts shows that the demand for whiteners is rising, projected to reach $31.2 billion. $31 billion for skin whitening. Wow. Again, I think I might be in the wrong business. Kosum suggested the preference for pale skin is unlikely to subside in the immediate future, since younger and younger children become more and more aware of the meaning of skin color encoded by social institutions. But Kosum has heartened, though, by the Dark is Beautiful media campaign in India, which aims to confront discrimination. Perhaps one day a similar consumer-based campaign may be brought to bear in Thailand. Turning the tables does not seem like an easy task. The proliferation of images favoring lighter-skinned people and the deeply rooted norms behind those depictions are so influential that many more winners like Maya will be needed to make such a difference. Kind of an interesting take on the phenomenon. Again, I live here. I live through it every day. I'm the whitest white guy you'll ever meet. It's just something I've lived with my whole life, for the good and the bad, you know. And I gotta tell you, I've never appreciated any form of plastic surgery, you know, done for vanity purposes. You know, any kind of augmentation such as that just seems like a lie. You know, people said, oh, why don't you get some hair implants, Paul? You could do that. It's like, yeah, it's a lie. I'm losing my hair. I've been losing my hair for over 10 years now. It is what it is. So you only have one life. I think you should live it as you were born. But that's my opinion. Comment below, let me know.